Hey guys, I just got my coronavirus vaccine, the Chinese one. Doesn't seem like there's many side effects, but I think something will come up over the next few days, and I think
Shut the fuck up, Evan. What does now to Whipple mean?
Yes, please answer that.
Well, that's ginger for shut the hell up.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Nice.
10-4, KD5863, over and out.
Yeah, happens.
I'll teach you some ginger words.
Yeah, you should teach you some ginger swear words too.
Jared, you can stop now, please.
All right, so we're getting this fucking podcast done and over with tonight.
Yep.
We're going to have the weekend free. I'm going to sit fucking Aiden earmuffs. I'm going to sit in the basement fucking butt naked. And, yeah, so don't come out of your room, buddy. Okay.
Stay in there where you belong, Aiden.
Yeah, that's right. If you're going to come out, knock.
If you want a good laugh, then go look at Jared naked.
Ooh.
That monkey picture? Is that what you're getting at, bitch?
Damn. Damn.
Is that what you fucking saying was?
That's what I'm fucking saying, dude.
Ooh.
Is that what you're fucking saying, dude? Like Charlie from...
Always Sunny?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, God.
What the fuck, dude?
The best part about that, the best scene, I think, is when they're talking about the boat and having the women on the boat in, like, the store. It's like, well, they can't say no. But isn't that, like, rapey? Like, no, it's not rape. They just can't say no.
They're like, what the fuck?
It's like one of the best. Oh.
Dude, I swear to God.
What?
He keeps texting.
It's still going. Oh my God.
Is it still going?
Yeah, we're still getting them. Oh, that's great. So,
oh my God.
I want to say India's been leading us for like the past week, right? In listens, which is awesome. But
Yeah.
USA's coming back, baby. USA's coming back.
USA.
Cause baby, I'm back. I wanna take you on a motherfucker ride, baby, I'm back. I'm gonna take you by surprise, and then you realize America. You love it.
Love it. So, I want to start out this. This isn't political or anything like this. This is just bullshit. So, you guys remember Johnson & Johnson, right?
I used to use the baby lotion to whack it in the camper.
Nice.
That's right.
Well, you know they have their own coronavirus deal. And that got pulled because people are having, like, what is it called? Blood clots?
That's right.
And I thought,
That's your thing.
I got to thinking, like, didn't I hear something about them, like, 2 years ago and then got in a lot of trouble? Turns out I was right.
For baby powder, wasn't it?
Yep.
Say what?
Yeah. So their baby powder, in 2019, they got sued their asses off because their baby powder had small amounts of asbestos in it.
I don't think that's how you say it. I don't think you say got sued their asses off. I think it's they got their asses sued off.
But they got their asses sued off. Sorry,
but I tell you, they got sued their fucking asses off.
They really did. They lost it. This was like their one chance to get back in the good graces, and they fucked it.
Yeah, they got sued their asses off. That's right.
Now, Jared, it's late. Yeah. It's a weeknight for him. He's an old man. He be getting to bed.
Oh, yeah.
I got an hour before bedtime, so we better hurry up, motherfuckers.
Yeah, hey, it's time to settle down and reel her in a little bit.
Yeah, you guys settle her down. So, do you guys want to get into news?
The kids did not want to go to bed tonight.
Do you guys want to get into news?
Well, hold on.
I know, but this last news story, I really want to tell it.
I mean, no, I want to listen to Jeff. Okay, time out. Do you guys remember the Bud Light Alien Edition.
I thought you just said you wanted to listen to Jeff, and now you're bringing up something else.
Yes, that's right. Do you guys remember that? Do you?
No, I do not remember those. They might have been before my time.
I don't.
No, dude, it was like a few years ago. Jeff, you remember it?
I don't. No.
Okay. Bud Light alien cans. I'll just Google it real quick. Pull it up.
Google it real quick. I don't
Google it real quick.
Google it. That's September 13th of 2019.
2019. Yeah, I never seen that. I guess
I don't remember.
Dude, those cans are fucking sweet.
Yeah, they're cool, man. I'll give you that. They're really freaking cool.
You see the little alien has a crown on his head?
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Right.
What
okay.
the fuck?
Great job, Jared. Great job.
Jeff, do it.
So was there anything special about them besides the can? Do you know, Jared?
No. So that was when, from what I understand, that was when who was it? Somebody was
raid?
Yes. Like someone was trying to get like all the files unsealed for Area 51. And so
was that they were gonna have that storm on Area 51 or whatever?
The Area 51 raid or whatever they were calling it.
It says today Bud Light announced it's producing an alien-themed Bud Light can to share with any alien that leaves the sanctuary of Area 51 on September 20th.
Nice.
July, Bud Light pledged free beer for all aliens who escaped and promised to create a limited edition alien pack if this tweet received 51,000 tweets. While the tweet fell just short of 51,000 retweets, Bud Light aims to please, and the consumer response was so great. They decided to make it anyway, the favorite light lager. Yeah, so it wasn't it wasn't like a different beer. It was regular Bud Light, just limited
a different
edition
can. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, what was it, the pop and the beer when they used to do that, like for what was it, like the Super Bowl and shit like that?
Yeah, they still do that.
Do they still do that?
I think Bud Light is the team cans or whatever.
Do they?
Dude, I would love to have a collection of the Budweiser Steins.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Like the holiday Steins, those are so fucking sweet. Oh, and they're I was seeing on Twitter when I was tweeting for Angry Cubicles, I seen Budweiser, they announced that the Clydesdales are back.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where they went or what. They must have just.
Well, they didn't. They didn't use them for the Super Bowl, I thought.
Well, they didn't do any advertising except for one little thing for the Super Bowl because they basically said this country is a bunch of soft ass bitches and whatever we do, we're probably going to offend somebody, so we're just not going to do anything.
Good deal.
That's what they said. Anyhow. I was just asking about the if you guys remember the Budweiser alien or Bud Light alien cans. Jeff, what were you saying about your kids?
That they're annoying.
I don't remember. Oh, I couldn't get them to go to bed. They're still up.
Well, maybe if you'd be a dad instead of a bitch every once in a while, they'd listen.
Yeah. He's got a point.
Have to try that.
He's got a point.
Under consideration.
He said, "Oh, okay, thanks."
Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Never thought of that before. Real quick.
Yeah, that's a new concept here.
Real quick.
Wait, you mean the kids don't run the show?
Well, no. But yes.
Well, yes, they do.
I just don't think there's a yes. I think it's no.
But
I'm pretty much 6 on the totem pole here.
All right, I'm almost half tempted to just continue to interrupt Evan because he's really fucking anxious to get to this.
No, this is actually a little different. I want to say a shout out to Comunidad de Madrid. I mean, they fucking killed it on the Facebook, man.
Don't even know how to fucking say his name.
It's not a person, Jared. It's a town.
Oh.
Or a city. It's a city.
See? Exactly.
Same difference. Anyway.
You're right.
Shout out to them.
Fuck out of control here.
They've looked at our
Shut
boosted posts.
Shut your mouth.
2003. God damn it.
Jared, Indiegogo.
I swear to fucking God. If I have to put up
He
with
just
Indiegogo
loses his-
again,
God
I'm fucking
damn
done.
it!
I'm fucking done if I have to put up with that shit again. I will just walk off. Don't even push me, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Goddamn fucking werecats and bullshit. Stupid
Well,
piece of shit.
yeah, and look what happened. You actually ran into one. So if I wouldn't have told you,
There you go.
that's
That is
right.
true. That is true. Where
I
did we
wouldn't
see
have
that
told you
again?
that they're fucking real, dude.
You told me they weren't real.
You know what? Don't worry about the fucking details of the story, all right?
All right, get to the fucking news. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you cacksucker.
So first one, Florida woman who says she is Harry Potter was arrested in connection with the death of a federal judge.
What?
Yep. A Florida woman who claims to be Harry Potter was arrested over the weekend in connection with a hit-and-run crash that killed a federal judge. The crash also injured a 6-year-old boy.
Oh no.
The woman whose name is Natasha. Oh fuck me.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
It's
You can pronounce
Natasha.
names, you just
Natasha. There we go. Thank you. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Natasha Snape. So Natasha Snape was arrested on suspicion of vehicle manslaughter, leading the scene of a crash involving the death of and other crimes. The crash happened Friday morning in Delray Beach. Excuse me. You know, I've got hot tamales in my mouth, and this is really hard to fucking talk.
Well, you really should get your shit together.
What do you have in your mouth?
Fucking hot tamales. You know, we were talking about hot tamale ice. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, those things really sound good. So I picked up some hot tamales because I haven't ate those in forever.
Oh my god, I love hot tamales.
I know, so I'm munching on them right now.
Before you start reading, though.
Well, you guys kept on interrupting me, so I thought I had a while.
Maybe you should ask if I plan on interrupting you anymore.
Maybe I should. I mean, I should just say fuck me. Anyway, according to the Washington Post, the red sedan also struck a 6-year-old boy. The driver fled the scene. Snape was found in a car that matched the description of the one that killed the woman and hurt the young boy. So apparently everyone's all in an uproar because she claimed to be Harry Potter, but her last name was Snape. And I've never seen the movies. I don't know if you guys have, but is he in the movie?
Who?
Snape?
Like
Snake. Yeah. Snake. Yep.
Okay. I knew one of you guys would have had to know. Oh, wait, I know. That's Alan Rickman, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is Alan Rickman. Anyway, so this other one, and we might get upset at this. You guys might. I don't know. Florida nurse specializing in Botox preyed on elderly in phone scam. She was also charged with drug trafficking after detectives say they found 175 pounds of marijuana stuffed in suitcases hidden in the bathroom of her apartment. By the way, she's hot. The day Pauletta Padilla is a nurse practitioner using Instagram to proudly hawk beauty procedures, Botox, and filler injections at the New You Wellness Center in Coral Gables. But investigators say Padilla was also part of a growing scam that targets elderly victims, conning them into mailing or wiring large amounts of money. Padilla, 31, was arrested this week and charged with organized scheme to defraud. She was also charged with drug trafficking after detectives say they found 170 pounds of marijuana stuffed in suitcases hidden in the bathroom of her Kendall apartment. She remained jailed on Wednesday evening. The court docket does not list a defense attorney. So apparently she doesn't have a fucking defense attorney. That's smart. The New Youth Center's website says that Padilla graduated with a nursing degree from Barry University, and she specialized in aesthetics and anti-aging medicine. She is best known for her gentle touch and precision when it comes to Botox and fillers. Her organic and kind personality carries over to her natural approach to her work. So they're talking her up pretty fucking good.
Damn,
wow.
Dude.
Too bad she was charged federally with the scamming of elderly. She's going away for a
Well,
while.
I mean, here's the way I look at that. I mean, they're old as fuck. They're probably going to die soon.
Jesus.
Let them,
dude,
let them live a little. Let them feel taken advantage of one more time. You know, like
one woman got defrauded 20 G's.
Yeah, something like that. That sounds good. What the fuck she need it for?
Maybe she wanted to give it to her family, Jerry.
I mean,
right. Or it was to pay for funeral costs, because you know that shit's expensive.
Well, if she has that much money, she probably had everything figured out, and you don't need much money to sit at home and watch fucking Jeopardy.
Well, apparently not. She was getting fucking Botox, apparently.
I thought you were going to say she was getting boned.
I think she could be, too.
That could be, too. You know, old people get horny.
So
she was getting fucking pounded on.
She was running it as like an investment fraud. So they would send her money. She would pretty much say she's investing it, but then pocket the money.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the problem there.
Yeah, see, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
She's just really bad at pyramid scheming.
Yeah, really bad. Like, horrendously.
Really bad.
And 170 pounds of marijuana, is that worth 20 G's?
I have no idea.
How many? 170 pounds?
170 pounds of marijuana.
I would say probably not, but I guess I'm not drug dealer, so I'm not for
no,
sure.
No. Okay. Well, I was just curious. I mean, this is a safe space. You can tell us.
So here's the question. If you guys were sitting at a baseball game in the outfield,
okay,
and you had two Bud Lights in your hand, right? Or Budweiser, or whatever, two tall boys, one in each hand, and a home run was coming right at you, like right at you. Are you going to drop the beers and catch it, or what are you going to do?
I'd probably drop one of the beers. See, I would probably drop one of them.
So you'd drop one of them, Jeff. What would you do?
I would probably just drink my beer and watch the people fight over a ball.
No, I mean, it's coming right at you. It's a fucking home run. It's not like taking 20 years to come get you. Like, it's coming. Yeah, the reason why I ask is because there was a guy at the Washington and Nationals game on April 7th, it looks like, who's in the outfield, in the stands, like front row, right on top of the wall. And Astro hit a fucking home run, and he was holding both his beers, and he was just staring at it, and he let it hit him in the fucking chest. And then he squatted down, put his beer down, picked up the ball, and then raised the ball like a fucking boss.
Nice.
That sounds good.
Yep. Yeah, if I knew that I was going to get hit by it, I would actually, even though it would probably hurt like hell and hope I wouldn't get hit in the dick, I would just start chugging one of my beers and hold the other one up and just take the fucking ball. You'd become a legend.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're fucking super talkative. I'm glad you are. It's good to talk to you, piece of shit. What?
I was just gonna say, like,
did Jeff leave?
It depends on who, like,
I'm trying to get
who hit the ball, who hit the home run. Because, like, if it was like A-Rod, Barry Bonds, one of them, I'm dropping both beers, and there ain't no way I'm letting go of that ball.
I mean, he's a decent player, but
I think like
Or you just get it signed then?
I would try to, yeah. I would try to get it signed.
Well, if you're gonna try to get it signed, yeah. But if it's just a nobody and it's just a baseball, no, I'm not putting my beer or anything.
Yeah, I'd literally move out of the way if it was a nobody and just let someone else get it.
Yeah.
But if it was like a bigger name, I'd be like, fuck yeah, here we go.
Right.
I'm knocking people over.
Yeah, no shit. Jeff just like takes his kids and starts chucking them. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Just starts throwing bones.
Yeah.
That was towards other people so they get in their way.
You cut out for the first part of that? What was that?
I said I would be throwing them towards other people so they would get in their way so I have clear path.
There you go,
Right.
man. That's the way to do it. That's the fucking way.
Here we go, Creighton. You're going for the ride.
Somebody catch him, because I sure as hell ain't. All right, we got one more news story. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Teen almost died after getting stung by bees. Now, it doesn't sound like too crazy, but it gets great. The story caught attention after being reported by World News Daily Report, where they stated a Florida teenager is lying in critical condition after he was stung more than 600 times by bees.
Holy shit, dude!
Oh no! It gets way better. It gets way better. Lawrence
Did you say
Thomas,
600?
600.
Wow.
Lawrence Thomas, 14, who is allergic to bees, was brought to Nepal's community hospital after suffering a severe anaphylactic shock. The 14-year-old boy apparently inserted his penis inside of the beehive located under the family house balcony when he was attacked by the swarm of bees.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. So Snopes took it upon themselves to fact check the too crazy to be true story, and it turns out it was. So, this 14-year-old boy, deathly allergic to bees, gets the idea is, you know what? I'm going to stick my dick in there. And almost dies. Yeah. 600 stings later around the genitals. Oh my God.
Oh. God.
How does that even happen? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I would have let him die. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, and where did he get the idea for this?
I don't know. I have no idea. Doesn't say. I mean, I'm guessing he's not saying nothing either, because fuck it. What, would you talk to anyone after that?
I've stuck my dick in a lot of bad stuff, but never a beehive.
Well, maybe he thought the honey was going to work as like a lubing agent, and they would just leave him alone.
Anybody that's ever touched honey knows that's fucking ridiculous. It's sticky, you dumb shit.
Or maybe he had a date and he wanted to get swole.
I mean, he did get swole.
Yeah, he's not wrong there, but probably missed the date.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got swole after that one.
Yeah. No, I'm agreeing on it.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Wow.
14 years old. Like, I mean, okay, let's just be honest here. The fucking Tide Pod challenge, the cinnamon challenge, the fucking condom
kids
challenge.
Are fucking
stupid. I mean, like, I'm surprised you don't see more stories of stupid shit like that.
Oh, I'm sure you can if you just look hard enough.
Did you hear about the new one? The boiling water, or not the boiling water, the deep frying water challenge?
The what?
Yeah, so there's this it's a chemical compound. It's like H2CA13 or CA12 or whatever. But what it is, it's pretty much H2O that's almost solidified. It's almost like a gel form. And they bread it, they egg wash it, bread it, and dump it in boiling like oil, just hot oil. And it blows up. And people are getting severely injured all across the United States because they're doing this stupid shit. Yeah. The Gorilla Glue Challenge is another one. How did we forget about the Gorilla Glue Challenge?
The what?
The Gorilla Glue Challenge? Remember that? Okay, so remember the Gorilla Glue Girl?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
or
she
that guy Gorilla Glue slip or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was going to show us that it wasn't that bad.
Right.
They got fucking stuck. I love that.
I mean, like, what the fuck, man?
I know, man. Just stupidity upon stupidity. It's so hard to just think that people are that stupid. Like, we've done a lot of stupid shit in our youth, but never once did I. Yeah, never once did I think, well, you know what I'm going to do for fun? I'm going to eat some fucking soap.
Right. Like,
but
this isn't. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I was going to say, I like to think that, but then I got to thinking about what I was doing when I was their age, and I probably would have been right there with them doing it if I was that young.
No, you got to give
No.
yourself more credit than that, dude.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
Like,
No.
okay, so the like,
You don't
I mean,
think
what do you think the dumbest thing you did was then, Jeff? What do you think compares to eating a Tide Pod? Something your mom probably did when you were younger because you said a bad word.
True. Oh gosh.
Now hold on, real quick. My parents never shoved laundry detergent in my mouth for swearing.
But, I mean, but it's just like they never done it to me either. But I know it's the grandma did it to Dad when he was younger. You know, like he said fuck, and she took a bar of soap and shoved it in his mouth or whatever he said.
Right.
It might not be fuck.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Right.
You know what I mean. This is the same principle.
So, Jeff, what's the dumbest thing that you did that could relate to this?
Jeez.
Right.
Yeah. There really isn't much there.
Drinking a bottle of tequila? I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, but that's not dumb
shit. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
that's dumb.
Naughty.
Yeah, like shame on you, Jeff. How dare you drink a bottle of tequila and have a good time?
Well, yeah, like if that was Evan, his dad probably would make him go out to the fucking stable and jerk off a couple mules or something, but like
I might have.
What does that mean?
It was a slam at you being Amish. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, Jared, what have you done that's dumb? That's comparable to something like that? Jeff, all he thinks is drinking a bottle of fucking tequila is bad. So, what about you?
I don't. God. But dumb stuff back then was like jumping off the roof or something, you know?
That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did I do that was dumb?
Okay, but I mean, like, seriously, your roof was probably what? 10 foot high at the lowest point? Maybe less?
It was one of those, it was one of those porch roofs that I jumped off of.
Okay, so like 8 foot tall.
Yeah, maybe 8 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to do that all the time when we were kids. It's not enough to kill you. You might break a fucking bone. But it's not going to be like, I mean, that was fun. What is fun about eating a Tide Pod?
I don't know that I did. I mean, I remember like shitting in a handkerchief and then lighting it on fire in the neighbor's house, like the 1-2 houses down. Jeff topped that by shitting in a teacher's desk, but like as far as consuming.
Oh shit! I thought you forgot about that.
That's not the thing.
But see, the difference is we were just doing stupid shit. These idiots are trying to get famous.
That is true. That is
right.
true.
That's a great point. Yeah, I don't have anything because that's just a whole new level of fucking stupid.
Like the stupidest thing probably I've ever done is like there used to be a pivot span that would go across our creek, and water came up, pivot span was over it, so we'd crawl on the pivot span. And I don't know how to fucking swim. Never have, never cared to learn. Fuck it. But we would still jump off of there into the rushing water. And I don't know, it's just fucking what we did. But it was dumb. It was dumb in the aspect that, it was fun. But
but that's a different. Right, that's a different, a whole different like category in my opinion. Like we used to, like west of my hometown, probably like 6 miles. There's a train bridge. We called it Broken Bridge. Like we'd go out there and jump off of the top of it into the Elkhorn River or whatever. But like, I mean, that was fucking stupid. But like, that's I think a different level of stupid.
It's not sitting there eating soap or shoving a spoonful of cinnamon in your mouth.
Right.
Which people can choke and die on the cinnamon, which kills me. I never thought that until I was reading up on it.
Doesn't it like get in your lungs and solidify or something?
Yep. Fucking kills you. Not good. So the Tide Pods can kill you too if you actually ingest the soap.
But I don't know.
That's what they would.
Because
yeah, I don't get it.
It's dumb. Yeah, this whole like younger culture, like do anything to get famous shit is just dumb.
Well, that's what it is. It's stupid.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
just want to be the next viral guy.
To get famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should start eating Tide Pods on the podcast.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should stop each other with shot collars.
You know, I'm really not going to do that.
No, we know you, big puss.
Yeah, pussy.
I would, I'll tell you what, I would do it to one of you guys and see how long you can withstand. I'll tell you what, you guys do it first. And then if you guys don't have any awful effects, then I swear I will do it.
I think I think we all have to do
interesting.
it at the same, and we'll start it off at level 1, and we'll go up to level whatever they go to. I think it's like 8 or 10. Level 1, it's not going to be bad, but once you start to get to higher levels, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I just don't see how that's not fun. Like, that's about as smart as saying Tide Pods taste amazing.
No, because we can't actually get hurt by it. It's just sending a little electrical jolt through your system. May not feel the best, but you're not going to get hurt by it in any way, shape, or means.
Well, now I'm going to tell you, I'm gonna disagree with that because my brother-in-law's dog, a few months back, it's a younger dog.
Yes, but
had a shock collar on. I know, I'm telling it for the listeners, or yeah.
Okay. I'll
And
shut up.
I picked up the control for that, thinking it was a walkie-talkie, and I was messing around with my nephew, going, psh, rah, 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 psh. Well, the whole time I was shocking the shit out of the dog. He didn't look, when I finally realized what was happening, sitting in the kennel, probably pissed and shit himself all over the place. He immediately I heard Sarah McLachlan singing a song when I looked over there. So it's not just a little deal. It's not a little zap. It's a full-on.
Yeah, when you're doing it consistently, yes, I can understand that. But we're talking about like one zap per thing, not like just pressing it over and over. Come in, over. Can you hear me, over? Like every 2 seconds, you're just fucking pressing it. It's like, damn, why's that dog fucking barking so loud?
God, buddy, your dog's a fucking pussy.
God.
Honey, don't repeat what I just said.
Oh, God. Don't say that at school. You will get in trouble.
I just said that, and I hear from upstairs at Jared. My bad.
Oh, God. Oh. So, I don't know. So, yeah, fuck it. I mean, I think one of the bigger things that have come out is if we have any boxing fans out there, I just want to touch on it a little bit, but Pacquiao versus Crawford. I mean, it's going to be
happening?
It's happening. It's going to be probably one of the biggest fights in the last decade and a half.
I'm going to have a huge party for it.
Oh,
or we do a place. Yeah.
We'll have to. It's going to be the biggest fucking thing. I mean, you got Pacquiao, who's probably one of the best, if not the best of all time. And you have Crawford, who's fucking undefeated beast of a man. I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Jeff, you're seriously going to have a party?
Yeah.
Are you buying that pay-per-view?
I had a big one when Pacquiao fought Mayweather.
Fucking Mayweather. Speaking of Mayweather, did you see here? You see he's fighting that Logan Paul kid?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, isn't that Logan Paul's like 6'1", like 200 pounds? How are they doing that?
Well, he's still gonna get his ass kicked if Mayweather wants to.
He might. I don't know, but I mean, that's. I don't think anyone's going to sanction it, so it's just going to be exhibition, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I think so. Is it on the same card as? Is it going to be like? Oh, maybe not. Like when Tyson and Holyfield fight here later on.
Oh, I don't know. Are they confirmed, Tyson and Holyfield?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because I know they were debating.
Oh, they really? They did?
Or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me check, but I'm pretty sure they confirmed it.
Tyson and Holyfield are fighting?
Yeah. And it doesn't sound like it's going to be really much of an exhibition. It sounds like it's going to be like a fucking boxing match.
Well, it says here that he's going to be. Looks like Holyfield's going to be facing Kevin McBride first.
ESPN tweeted on March 24th it's happening.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it here.
That's when Tyson confirmed the fight with Evander Holyfield. But as negotiations fell through, Holyfield is set to face off with Irish boxer Kevin McBride in Miami on June 5th. On the undercard of Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr.'s. So I don't know if they're fighting, if it'll be this year. It might be early next, but it seems like it's off for this year because Evander took that Kevin McBride fight. Which I think, was Kevin McBride the last one to defeat Tyson?
No, I don't think so.
Who was the last? Okay, so like I like boxing. Like I like watching old highlights, like Jeff at your desk when we're sitting there working hard. Yeah, I like sitting there with you watching old boxing and Evan. But like, I remember. Here's what kind of turned me off from MMA. Is I remember the very first big fight that I seen party I went to. This was probably 15 years ago when it was Quentin Rampage Jackson when he was just coming up and Chuck Liddell. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Their first big match.
Yeah,
I was so fucking pumped up. Went and got some, a case of fucking Budweiser. Like, fuck yeah, we're going to party and we're going to end up naked. I had a couple of fucking wiener dogs with me in the back. And like, the fight lasted.
Oh, it was over quick. Yeah.
A minute, if that. So, like, boxing I know is different. But, like, well, not really. But, like, so for me, it's hard to get excited and pumped up about that shit because you never know.
Well, and that's what's crazy. Especially with, like, MMA and boxing, there's always that big upset that could always happen at any moment with a good right hook, left hook, But Kevin McBride beat Tyson June 11th of 2005 when Tyson couldn't answer the bell for the 7th round. So
what does that mean? He got knocked down and he couldn't get up?
Like, no, he got knocked down, got up.
Bell I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're gonna keep me down.
You're gonna keep me down.
Anyway, so it means like he didn't get out of his stool at the end of the 6th round, beginning of the 7th round, and they just called the fight.
Well, there's times I don't get out of my stool either, I tell you.
Well, we all know that.
Oh, gotcha. Well, especially after playing racquetball, man. I woke up this morning.
Or a buffet.
Tits were hurting. What?
Or the buffet Friday afternoon.
We can't do a buffet tomorrow, man.
No, man, I'm not doing no fucking buffet.
Jimmy John's is sounding pretty fucking good.
Yeah, what? Fuck you, Jeff.
Yeah, no shit. What an asshole. Evan, you want to do Jimmy John's again?
Yeah, I'll get you, though, since you got me Sonic.
No, I'm slowly paying you back. I owe each of you like 10 grand.
Okay. Well, that works too, then.
Yeah. Oh, no, I mean, yeah, you get me tomorrow since I got you.
Fuck off. So, Jeff, why aren't you going to be there, fucking dick?
I have something.
Here we go.
Why are you so
Evidently,
secret?
we're not close enough to be able to tell what's really going on.
I think that whole vasectomy thing got him scared. What?
Yep.
I'll tell you off the air. How about that?
You what?
I'll tell you off the air. How about that?
Oh, come on. It's the podcast.
Podcast.
It's the podcast.
It's the podcast.
Come on, Jeff. It's the podcast.
It's the podcast.
Oh, God. Now you sound like John Tony.
The podcast, Jeff. The podcast.
He's a here.
I got a tattoo. You know, the playing guy.
That's the fucking thing about it.
Fine, be like that. God.
Yeah, I mean it's more hurtful than anything because I thought we were closer than that.
Well, and I thought the show was more important than our lives. But
well, that's the fucking thing. I mean, if it's something juicy, dude.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Oh wait, now he's crying. Hold on.
Yeah.
Jared, you missed the show because of. Well, how many reasons did we say today?
7.
Whoa.
7.
Hey, just because you're fucking up, you don't have to point out my shortcomings, and I'm not missing the show, and you're not missing the show. This has nothing to do with the podcast. This has everything to do with you not loving us enough to tell you what the fuck you're not going to work for tomorrow. So, like, right, Evan?
Yeah, he's got a point.
That's yeah, I got a fucking point.
Well, not if it's
Is it something too personable that you just don't want us to rag on you about? Is it a baby shower for your brother and your sister?
Oh.
Can you make sure you say in-law on that?
Oh, okay.
No, you know what? We're not going to say in-law until you tell us what the fuck is going on tomorrow.
All right.
Well, you see, yeah, because when you say it like that, it sounds awfully bad.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, it sounds bad either way, but one just sounds worse.
Yeah, so your brother knocked your sister up, right?
No.
That's the gist.
That's the gist of it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Sister-in-law. In-law.
Well, I don't know whether it's legal or not. And I don't know what the fucking law has.
It's the fucking law.
Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about that after the podcast.
Well, depends on what it means by tests.
Ticks?
Is it an IQ? Isn't that? Are we doing IQ tests? Because we all could use one of those.
Well, no, we don't. We know we're dumber than fuck.
That's right.
Yeah, but we want to see if we're technically on the spectrum so we can get disability.
I have to remind you every fucking day.
I have Spectrum internet.
And this is why we need to get tested.
No, I know I have it. I don't understand why I would have to get tested.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
What about testes?
I thought he said tetanus. Why are we getting tetanus shots?
Wait, did you say testes?
Cactus?
No, it's a cactus.
Oh, God, those things are so good, dude.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, Jared, do we want to tell him about your little fiasco at Sonic?
Now, here's a part of the show where we're going to plug ourselves. We're going to promote our show. Come visit us at angrycubicles.wixsite.com/angrycubicles or on Twitter and Facebook at Cubicles. And listen to us on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, and many more.
Google it!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah!
All right, so here it is.
Go for it.
So we went to Sonic 2 days ago, right? Yesterday.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there and we pull into a fucking car hop. And there's this person. Jesus. You know what, Evan? I can't even say it.
So there's this person, he goes, man, look at the pooper on that girl. And I'm sitting there in the seat next to him, I'm looking around. I'm like, what fucking girl? You mean the guy?
That's not no fucking guy. That's a chick. Evan's like, okay.
Jonathan will be with you shortly. It said on the big letters.
Yeah. Okay, so after we get done ordering, the person in the speaker's like, Okay, Jonathan will be bringing you your order. Okay, cool. Here that fucking thing comes, man. Like,
Oh, it was great. It was great.
God damn it! I missed it. Fucking hell.
Yep, you should be pissed.
Yeah, dude. You fucking yes. You missed
God.
it.
Son of a bitch.
That was
Oh my god.
the best.
That would have been so funny.
Oh God.
Oh, it was fucking awful.
Oh, it was hilarious. But hey, I was gonna ask you guys, how was it eating with Mr. Downey Down?
It wasn't
It was good.
as awkward. Yeah, like until Jeff had to go out on the phone. That was awkward. But
Was he talkative or did he just sit there quiet the whole time?
it was more
I thought he
talkative
was
than I
pretty
thought. Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Yeah,
No, it was a good time, man. It was actually good to go out and just kind of mingle with them and chill.
Nice. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that worked. Jared, I am sorry I could not go with lunch with you today. I'm so sorry.
No.
So,
Fine.
Jared, did he actually do anything this afternoon then? Like he said he was going to?
Oh God, no.
What?
Jesus, no.
I said I was going to 2 places. I went to those 2 places. I was back by 2.
You're a lying sack of shark shit.
Except I'm not.
Why are you so high pitched?
You literally said it should desk all fucking day.
Oh, here we go. Literally, no, Evan. I went out for a cigarette and I was sitting out back, and then you come out. You're like, "Oh, what the fuck, man?"
Yeah,
And
because
I'm
it was
like,
2
"Oh,
fucking
I didn't
30.
even know you were back."
He didn't even check. He doesn't fucking care.
Right, because you supposedly had all sorts of shit to do today.
Look,
Yeah, and I got done
Hey.
at fucking 2, and it was 2:30.
Listen. Hey,
What?
hey.
What?
I
What?
want to start.
Jesus Christ. Spit it out. Spit it out.
Did he just say he's gonna start to masturbate?
I hope to God he does. Just turn on your camera, Jeff. Let's see.
You really don't want to do that.
No,
I'll
don't ruin. Right.
I mean, 10 inches is 10 inches. I've never seen one that big before. I'm kind of curious.
Sir, you mind if I see your dank?
You know, if it's all fucked
Well,
up, I won't feel nearly as bad.
From the story you just told me, Jared might like that.
Well, that's true. We should do an experiment.
I mean, dude, you should have seen this. You also would have been like, "Damn, dude."
Jared, you can give me a little BJ, and then we'll see if you like it or not.
Dude, I went from in 5 minutes. I went from "damn, dude" to "damn, dude."
I don't get how you did it. Like just because I noticed it was a guy right away. Like it was pretty fucking obvious.
No, it wasn't.
I thought it was.
So then, were you jealous?
Well, he was staring. At
yes, he was.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
He stares at my ass. That's just how it goes.
Did he have a nicer ass than Evan though?
You're a piece of shit for putting me in this position. No, he didn't have a nicer ass.
Oh, but you're shaking your head. I can see.
Oh God, my cameras on? Evan, I was just kidding.
No, that's fine. That's fine. He can have a nicer ass than me. That's okay.
No, I don't.
If you're into the gay men, that's fine.
Well, I didn't think I was until fucking Sonic.
I can tell by his voice when his head goes up and down. I've had that experience with him.
Oh my God. Yeah, it sounds like oh.
Sure, Dave knows all about that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That fucking guy, man.
Oh God. Fucking hell. Dude, Jay's been on a roll. Oh, he's been doing good showing up. I wonder if they got him on some different meds.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway,
right.
Fuck off.
Okay. You're right, though. He has been showing up to work, actually. It's kind of fucking weird.
I know, but we said we weren't going to really talk about this shit. We said we weren't going to talk about... God damn.
What?
We said we weren't going to talk about the personal shit that no one gives a shit about. I'm sorry I brought it up, so we're not fucking talking about it. I know, I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought it up. Sorry I brought it up. Anyway.
We can do like a lightning round of topics if you want.
I just wanted to ask why Jared and John came in at the same time after his little fiasco yesterday with the Sonic dude.
Why, what?
He had a flat tire.
Yeah, not the fact that him and John were out back.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Did he come in like right before me or what?
Yeah, like you two like literally showed up at the same time, it seemed like.
That's right.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Well, we know who's the butch in that relationship.
Oh, I sure as fuck ain't.
No, I would fucking kill you, man. Right, just picks you up and throws you around like a rag doll.
I'd lose a whole lot of respect for John if you were the butch.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know who the fuck Sacagawea is, but that's what he calls me every time.
He puts a wig on you and everything.
He says, Sacagawea, I'm going to slap your sack. And I'm like, no, Jay.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, God. That's so weird.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's the goddamn thing about it.
Oh. So, Jeff, how was your kids' track meet today?
Oh, yeah.
Good. The discus, he threw 50 feet.
He threw it 8 feet?
53.
Oh, that's a lot better than 8.
Yeah.
He threw it 53 foot?
Yeah, and then the shot put, his best one was 21, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
Wait, what did he throw 53 foot?
Yeah, discus.
Oh, nice.
Man, look at your boy that's doing so good and all this shit. Look at him go.
Well, I know.
What was that, Jerry? What were we complaining about now?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say anything.
God. We are fucking dumbasses, just saying. But, fuck, well, that's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. He's a good kid. Good kid. I didn't think he was going to even last through football, and he's done great. He's done great.
That's good. You know, well, how's his math? Is this the one with the math problem?
Yeah.
You know, they get that from the woman's side.
I doubt that. Because I don't think Christy ever got below an A- in her whole career.
Well, that's because she's a nerd. But I bet her little sister got way worse.
Boy, how could you tell?
I bet her little sister sure took a lot from an Valerian. Fucking last name drop. That's smart.
Who was that? Did you drop the last name?
No, I said Mandalorian.
Oh, good. Well, you know, that is his last name for how much he loves Star Wars.
That's right.
That is true. That is true. You know.
Did you hear the Mandalorian's coming back out for another season? I hear it's got that green little yogurt guy. I just want to piss off the Star Wars nerds. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you might want to watch what you're saying there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do?
We could be in a shitload of trouble if you keep that up.
They might comment on our posts, mean things or some shit.
Yeah. Wow.
What are they gonna do? Get out of their mom's basement and come find me?
You dickhead! I was just gonna say that.
And don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars. The nerdy fandom is so much fun to make upset.
Wow, but honestly, I don't think besides these last, fuck. I think the only ones I've ever seen in the theater was Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's obviously not giving a fuck.
No, I have nothing to say about Star Wars. It's stupid.
Well, yeah, that's because he's a big Star Trek guy. He's a Trekkie.
Star Trek's even dumber.
He's all Will Wheaton, live long and prosper.
What?
Spock. Yeah, there
I
you
don't
go.
say nothing about your cock. You stop saying it about mine.
He's that Game of Thrones gay eggs stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that show's incredible.
You remember that South Park episode where they had Scott Malkinson have diabetes, and him and Butters and whoever else go down to find George R.R. Tolkien or whatever. He has the organ.
Whoa! Did you just say George R.R. Tolkien?
Yes. Who made? Okay. Show how much I care about
Tolkien and George R.R. Martin.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Because I don't care.
Shit.
Dude, for how much I care about that little series, it's not enough to even get their names right. Anyway.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Ooh.
Have you ever watched it?
Is he more upset than the Star Wars nerds?
He might be.
No.
Dude,
I don't like one show that he likes and he's gonna get all upset.
No, if you don't like it, that's fine, but you've never even watched it. I have watched all the Star Wars movies.
I have seen a few episodes of that, and it's retarded.
Nobody can, dude. You can't judge a whole series off of 1 or 2 episodes.
Why not?
Because that's not how it works.
Tell me why I can't do that, Jared.
Because you haven't got enough of it, Evan.
Haven't got enough of it.
I
think you're telling me I don't know what I'm
talking
about.
Fuck you. I'm going to go racing.
It's my fucking opinion. Why does it matter to you what I think?
Oh my god! Just because you're a retard.
I think you got anger issues there, buddy.
I do not have fucking AIDS.
Well, I think we kind of confirmed that after Jeff went over and visited you.
Jeff has AIDS?
Well, yeah, we all should have AIDS.
AIDS or AIDS?
AIDS. They're very helpful and beneficial.
Huh.
If you guys don't get the reference, watch South Park with the Subway guy.
Jared?
Yeah. He's going around town or going around South Park promoting everyone to get AIDS. And he means AIDS as in people who help him get thin, not as in AIDS as in fucking AIDS. It's it's hilarious. Yeah. So definitely go and watch that episode. It's awesome.
Oh, fuck.
So, real quick, Jeff, have you thought about what you were going to do for your if we do branch off and we each do our own show along with this Angry Cubicles podcast? Have you guys given it any more thought?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
What have you come up with?
I think do an interview show.
We do interviews? Interview just anyone and everyone or certain people, someone with sports? What are you talking about?
Yep, anyone and anyone.
Anyone and anyone, not anyone and everyone? That's the idea. Jared, what about you? Something with the Yankees, I'm assuming?
No. Mine would be just get random people on, talk baseball.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Would you do NASCAR as well, or just baseball, or would you just do any sport that you guys wanted to talk about?
I will not do the NBA. I have no need to talk about the NBA. I really don't
That's
give a
right.
shit.
Your focus will be the WNBA, where
That's
it
right.
really matters.
Where the big boys play.
Well, you're probably right on that. There probably are a few guys out there.
I was gonna say, I bet you could find a couple of Clydesdales in there.
Maybe that's where Bud Light found theirs. Where Budweiser found theirs.
Yeah. Honestly, like when I think of Jeff doing one, I think music. Like I could see him doing like just like music interviews based off like music.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you mean Shinedown isn't the greatest band in all of existence? Come on, guys.
Now, I never thought about that. Just because your guys' musical tastes suck.
Oh, you like Disturbed. Shut up. Dude, isn't Shinedown the band that does remake of Simple Man?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude.
It's a great song.
Oh my God.
Cover.
Yeah, they did a good job on that.
Yep.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's a great one. Evan, what about you, man? Sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh yeah, Jeff, go ahead. Go ahead, Jeff.
No,
Sure.
I would say like a lot of music people, maybe some like people who do like odd shit, you know?
Well, okay. So if you want to do like music and maybe like odd shit or sports, Terry Bradshaw he has a few country songs out floating around out there.
He's all three.
Yeah, he really is. That'd be sweet if you could get Terry Bradshaw on there.
Oh my God, I'd be hard the whole time.
You should be. You'd just be sitting
there. Your boy, Jeff?
What's that?
Is that like your hero, like your idol? Sports figure wise?
Yep.
Is that why you like Pittsburgh? Because of Bradshaw?
Well, I mean, he was just a quarterback when I started liking him. He was the guy, man. He was.
So, what was it about Pittsburgh?
I don't know. I guess I think I like the colors. I got one of my brothers. Two of my brothers before they became pussies, and they used to like them too. That was their favorite team growing up too. So I kind of went with it.
So your brothers influenced you to like a team that they just fucking gave up on.
Yeah, well, now one's a Chiefs fan and one's a Broncos fan, and I just.
Okay, but really the Chiefs fans got to be the bigger dick because the Broncos haven't been good for a fucking long ass time.
Oh, Chiefs fans are horrible. I hate the Chiefs.
Oh my God,
they're the worst.
They drive me fucking nuts. They're like Cubs fans.
So Terry Bradshaw, he won 4 Super Bowls, correct?
He won 4. Yep.
And there was a year break in between 2 and 3. Right?
Yeah, they won 2, then a 2-year break, and then they won 2 more.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The Steelers, I thought it was awesome how the Steelers were, they definitely battled Dallas in the 70s, man. Like, if Pittsburgh wasn't going to be in the Super Bowl, you could safely assume that the Dallas Cowboys were going to be in the Super Bowl. Like, that's just how it was going to be for the most part.
That used to be, them and the Raiders used to be just huge rivalries.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. Well, I don't remember. I mean, I've watched videos and like listened to it, learned, whatever. Dude, I would love to have like baseball wise. I'd want to grow up in the like late 50s into the 60s. NFL wise, I would love to have grown up in the 70s.
Those were good.
Yeah, I think football was at its best in the 70s, to be honest with you, and the 90s.
The 90s were really good.
Yeah, they were. For both of us, actually.
Yeah. I mean,
So your podcast.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably do like a tech or a food podcast. I like tech. I like food. I might do something kind of along the lines of both. I don't know. My buddy got back from fucking Yellowstone finally. So I'm going to hit him up and see what he wants to do and when he wants to do it. Hopefully we can get something together by the end of the next couple months.
That'd be
Actually, yeah, I think now that Jeff brought up the interview stuff and Evan's idea to me sounds kind of gay. So I think what I'd want to do is interview AIDS survivors of the 80s.
But there's not many of them out there.
I know, that's why it would be good. Everybody would want to hear it.
Well, you could try to get Magic Johnson on. He's kind of one of the
You could hear a fucking pin drop. Everybody's like, did he what?
Well, like I said, you can get Magic on. You could always get the Magic on.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's not like you can get ready.
I guess we'll check it out. We'll think about it. He's
well, he's a cool dude.
Well, I already don't like him for a certain reason. And that's because he played for the Lakers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's because he's Catholic.
Oh, is he?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's not a black and white thing. That's not what it is. I can't. Yeah, hell, I'd chill with Magic. No, I bet he would be a fucking blast.
I think he's cool, man.
Dude, Bradshaw?
Like him, Charles Barkley, Terry Bradshaw, fucking.
What'd you say, Jeff? Sorry, Evan.
That's fine.
Charles Barkley would be like probably my number one. He'd be so
Right?
fun to meet.
Oh, God, he'd be awesome.
Dude. I think Jordan would be fun too. What were you saying? Damn it.
You guys watch any of the NCAA tournament at all?
Oh, I watched the whole damn thing, pretty much.
I didn't watch. I had the scores up on my phone every now and again, but I never watched any of the actual live. So shit.
Like Charles Barkley and Spike Lee and Sam Jackson have these commercials, and they're like the best commercials out there.
Yes,
I would love to.
Dude, I would love to sit with Spike Lee. I will say that.
Dude, even Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal would be awesome. He just seems like a fun fucking person, man. God.
You know, if you want to go hang out with somebody in OD, it would be Rodman. That'd be your choice.
What about that? What the fuck was his name? He was dating like a Kardashian and OD'd in a hooker's room.
Lamar Odom?
Yeah, Odom. Thank you.
I know this because Becky's a big Kardashians fan.
Sorry?
Oh, shit.
Run away!
Nothing. Everything's fine.
It's all I promise.
Let's do it, baby.
Love you.
No,
Everything's all right.
We're good.
no Becky's blah, blah. What? Oh, fuck, nothing.
Oh, but
I was
yeah.
just saying that you're a big Kardashian fan. God,
I
you're
would say
so beautiful.
Lamar, if you partied with Lamar Odom, you'd be done for.
Dude.
That dude is fucking.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's still alive because wasn't he like brain dead for a little bit?
Oh my fuck! Yeah, you're right, dude.
Yeah.
Something,
If he's dating a Kardashian, that'll make you brain dead no matter
Oh,
what you do.
oh my god,
they're
that
not
ain't
dead.
no shit.
Because I think he was because he was dating that Kardashian, and then all of a sudden he was found in like was it a hotel room or one of them escort services places where they have their own rooms, drugged up, brain dead, and like they brought him back surprisingly.
I don't know.
No, man, I think you're right, dude.
Because that was such a huge story. Because he was such like an up and coming prospect. Like he was fucking good, if I remember right.
Oh, he'd been in the league for quite a while already. I think anyway. I haven't followed it in years.
Wait a minute.
So.
He'd been in the league like before that incident where he was found unresponsive or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was in the league in like the mid. He came up in the mid 2000s. I thought.
Yeah,
I think so too.
probably the mid because he won his first championship in 2009.
Yeah, he played with Kobe.
Yeah.
And he won a championship in 2010. So, but still, that's just messed up, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's 41 already, so he would have been twilight of his career already, probably.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he's still alive. That just blows my mind.
You know.
To each their own. Some people can handle the drugs like Ozzy Osbourne, and some people can't.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh my God! How the fuck is he still alive?
Could you imagine partying with him
No.
of all people? Yeah. There's
Him
no
and
fucking way,
Motley
right?
Crue.
You'd be
Fuck
dead. You'd be
yeah.
fucking dead.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have survived the night.
Yeah, you'd be fucking dead.
No way.
They are some of the craziest fucking people that are still alive, which is, oh my God. You know?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
But you don't
I
really
would
have,
just like if I was like a Make-A-Wish kid or something.
that's how you go out partying with Ozzy Osbourne and Motley Crue.
Yeah, pretty much.
That'd be a hell of a way to go.
Just go.
What was that
just
you
go
cut out?
Like the kid on basketball.
Jared. Anyway. But you don't really hear that much anymore, like from new rockers or people like that.
I think they've settled down a lot.
Yeah.
Who,
Well,
like the hairband guys?
Well, like the new age rockers, like Imagine
New-
Dragons, right? Are they
Oh, like
considered rock?
so
I don't
you
know.
don't hear of
Rock.
people like the big bands and shit now acting like the bands used to act.
Right.
Yeah, like
Right,
you never see Imagine Dragons or Disturbed or anyone bite the head off a bat or eat glass on stage. You just wouldn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't be so coked out of their minds they wouldn't realize what they were doing.
Right. I mean, like, yeah, that's weird, huh? I wonder why that is. Because, I mean, you'd have to hear about it, right? Like, with all the cameras and social media and shit.
I was going to say, especially nowadays, yeah.
Well,
Maybe that's maybe why they don't do it. I don't know.
See, I know, like Disturbed, he was a drug addict, but then after his girlfriend committed suicide, I think that's what it was, he got clean.
Yeah.
He just went on he went on his own detox, pretty much.
He walked in on her, man. She hung herself, and Draymond walked in on her. They have a song. I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but like the music video is literally the reenactment of him.
Yeah.
Going through that.
Yeah, I think a lot of bands were like that though. That a lot of them were like that. Now they've all sobered up and shit.
Yeah, I think
Inside the Fire.
Yes, that's right. That's a good song, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. I think now I'm definitely not saying that the music is better than any other generation. I personally love the hair bands, but I don't think any generation, whether it's the 50s, I mean, that's when they kind of got it going, but like the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, I don't think there's a generation of musicians that fucking just went hard as fuck like the 80s hair bands, dude, into the early 90s.
No. And that's kind of what killed the music, though. People kind of grew tired of that shit.
Yeah.
Of what?
Of just the party, rock style.
Well,
crap,
I mean, when you have like the lead singer of Guns N' Roses walking off stage because someone said something mean or he didn't like the place or whatever, it gets a little fucking old.
or canceling concerts because you're too fucked up and shit like that. That killed it too. And it was getting oversaturated. I mean, there were so many hair bands out there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think what kind of killed like the music scene a little bit was, yes, I can see what you guys are saying. Even though I think that was rock and roll's heyday to a certain extent. But like,
I think so.
Yeah, I think the late 90s, early 2000s kind of, because like so you had like your rock and roll, like your 80s hair bands and shit, like Aerosmith, Van Halen and whatnot. And then like it didn't like nobody else picked up after the mid 90s. It went from like that to like Disturbed, and like almost hard rock people, right?
Well, yeah,
it was just a lot of fucking one-hit wonders, which the 80s was as well. I don't know, maybe not, but like I just feel that there was no established like Aerosmiths or Motley Crue or Guns N' Roses or Van Halen. Like you had your Disturbed, your Linkin Park and shit like that, but like I don't think you had your bands that millions of people were obsessed with.
After that Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden shit that went for a couple years. It went for that like alternative shit for about 5, 6, 7 years.
What are they like that grungy stuff? Is that like kind of like like big grunge like Nirvana,
like your No Doubt type shit?
Well, not even No Doubt. Like,
but they were alternative.
Well, when did Nickelback? When did Nickelback come into play? Because weren't they considered kind of rock? Weren't they early 2000s, early 90s?
Yeah. Their one was
late 90s,
like how you remember out in 01. But I think like Sponge and Live and ska took over for a couple years, like Real Big Fish. That kind of 90s.
Okay.
Until about mid 2000s, and then it just kind of I don't know.
You know what? All that was still better than today's music.
There's a lot of good new bands. There's a lot of
there is, but I mean like the very popular ones that are winning like the Grammys or whatever the fuck they're called, like.
Oh yeah, but see they don't. Yeah, that I don't care.
But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
I do.
Like, you got some really good bands out there, but they're not getting the popularity they deserve because of.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. I mean they hardly get played on radio fucking anymore.
I know, right? Because you got classics, which play shit from the 90s now, and then you got all the fucking like pop, R&B, and bullshit like that.
Speaking of radio, do you think like Sirius XM and all that shit, do you think that kind of killed the rock and roll scene?
How?
I don't know why I would think that, but like
they have stations dedicated to rock and roll. My brother has Sirius, and that's all he keeps it on.
I know, but I'm just saying like there's no interaction with like the musicians or whatever on that, right? Like it's just you're listening to the computer just play a list. Like I don't know.
Well, that's just like Pandora though, and I think before that it was Slacker Radio. You have iHeartRadio.
But Sirius they have guest hosts, and they actually have people from bands on and stuff that host shows and shit.
Doesn't Sammy Hagar have like his own like weekend special?
Yeah.
I think it's like Sammy Hagar's top 10 hits or whatever for that week.
I think kind of what more or less maybe, I don't know if it killed rock or what, but I think like Eminem, when he came out, a lot of people started doing the R&B rap shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking true, actually.
I mean, that's I think anyway. He basically, I think, changed the landscape, and it still hasn't gone.
I mean, but do you really think I don't know.
What?
Well, because now you had because that was the same time like Snoop Dogg and all them were coming out, and now you had suburban white kids listening to it.
Well, you had Snoop and
never
them
got
from
back.
the early, right? But like the early '90s, I mean, Doggy Style or whatever came out in like '92. So like, you had like the early '90s. Your R&B or your rap, that shit was established with fucking Eazy-E and all of Tupac.
Well, even with like Tupac
Snoop
and Biggie
Dre.
and
Yeah, so like I think towards the late '90s, it was still going pretty. So you had that, and you had like all your thugs and ghetto people, like that was just their thing. But then Eminem came in, and I think that's when rap, like you said, Jeff, that's when it fucking exploded into your suburban or suburbia and all that.
yeah, because when did Eminem first release? Was that late 90s?
99.
Because after that, you had what, 50 Cent, you had Busta Rhymes after that. I mean, you had some really good guys come up that were really fucking good to listen to. So I think Eminem was like the gateway, right? He helped facilitate those kind of comedy style rappers. Well, not 50 Cent, but Busta Rhymes, those comedy style rappers that are just have a good fucking time.
Comedy style. I think he just opened it up to where a whole new people, a whole new generation were listening to that music, and they just never went back to the rock.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Eminem's his first few songs were pretty fucking fun. I think
his first album was couple, yeah.
It was something that they could relate to. White boy fucking rapping. What was it? Fucking, I can't remember half of his songs.
Good. He wasn't corny like Vanilla Ice and those guys.
Well, no, because no one's fucking as corny as Vanilla Ice.
But that's who always was coming out before, for white guys anyway. I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, the only thing Vanilla Ice had going for him was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles song.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Stop.
I know that was
I feel like I know what is just swing. I don't know the rest of the song, but fuck it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, man. I think that's actually, you hit the nail on the fucking head there, man, Jeff. I think that is, dude. Once Eminem came out, like, the whole fucking world was obsessed with him. And I think you're right, man. They just didn't transition back in to the rock and roll landscape. Like, you got your diehards, like your Shinedown, Disturbed.
Yeah.
That. But, like, that's not rock and roll, man. That's, like, hard shit. Well, Disturbed's really come down, but, like, you know what I'm saying?
And the kids who grew up with Eminem, they have kids now, and their kids are listening to what their parents do. So it's just...
Right. Well, and you got that new fucking gay rap that's all computers. Like, there's no such that new musicians that are coming out are not musicians. Like, they're not talented musically. Like, they're
100% agree. They're terrible.
Right. All they just gotta do the most outlandish thing to get attention. Case in point, Lady Gaga, 6ix9ine. That one black bitch. What the fuck's her name? Minaj. Yeah, but there's one other one.
Cardi B.
Who?
What?
Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stallion.
How the fuck are they? How do you sit and listen to that asshole music?
I don't know.
It's terrible, man.
It is, dude. There's no fucking talent whatsoever. Like Post Malone and shit. Like, that's mainstream music now. Are you fucking kidding me? I know, dude.
Billie Eilish, the fuck her name is.
Yes.
Yeah, Jesus. She's
If
terrible.
somebody like that can become so popular, music is dead.
Lord is another one.
Who?
Ward?
I don't know.
Lord. She's an Australian.
Lord, Lord. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Adele.
Oh gosh, she's fucking awful too.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, but it's just one after another, and they're just terrible.
But even back in the day, 50s, 60s, like the doo-wop groups, they were good.
Yeah.
They sang. I love that stuff.
Doo-wop, shibbity-doo-wop.
Hanson.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
man. Like, yeah, music is just.
It's so upsetting. Because there was
It
such
is.
great music. And now we're left with, like, we actually have to search hard to find, like, a new good band. That's, like, the crazy thing, right? Because they won't play it on the radio. They won't play it fucking hardly anywhere. And you have to go out there and actually look for them and find them.
But to flip that, how often do you like just sit and listen to the radio, though?
I listen
That's
to the
what
radio
I'm
every
saying.
goddamn day.
Well,
Work.
Well, not at work.
But that's what I mean. I mean, how often? I don't do it. I never listen. I listen to Sirius.
Yeah,
But
that's exactly what I was saying.
So, like Frog Leap Studios.
What?
Frog Leap Studios. I would have never found them without just sitting down and like listening to music, like oldies, and following like the rabbit trail, so to speak, and got to Leo, whatever his name is. He's fucking great.
Well, no, yeah, no. I get that. But that's YouTube, though. I mean, that's not radio.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that's how we like have to find shit now, you know.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like if we don't go out there and search for it ourselves, we're not going to find like the new great rock band, you know.
Yeah,
I don't.
I completely agree. I think that just the loss of radio has. I don't fucking know, man. Like, okay, so like I think Eminem was like the first mainstream artist that couldn't be played for the most part on mainstream radio, like public radio. So like to me, I feel that Eminem kind of propelled the Sirius XM Spotify movement. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but
Well, I mean, I think what also doesn't help is MTV. You know, MTV used to push like all these rockers and shit like that when we used to play music, right? And then they stopped.
MTV, dude.
They used to have Headbangers Balls. They used to have the show where they would just do the acoustics of the rock guys. You know, they used to have all these different fucking shows. Now there's nothing. It's all like,
Right.
Ooh, I got catfished. Ooh, I'm 16 and pregnant. Ooh, I'm a whore. You know, it's like,
Well, I think. Wow. Yeah, you are. But
thank
I
Bondage.
think another thing was like when Napster and LimeWire and all that came out, you could just listen to whatever you wanted then. You didn't have to expand the radio.
True.
I forgot
You just
about
listen to
LimeWire.
what.
I stole so much shit from LimeWire. It was ridiculous.
LimeWire and Kazaa. I
had like Slipknot CDs. I had Disturbed CDs. I had fucking Korn CDs. Fucking dude, I was.
So then you didn't have to listen to radio anymore. You can listen to whatever you wanted.
Yeah, but you gotta think like, what would that have been like? Early 2000s, mid 2000s when I did that. So like the time was already gone for me. Like there wasn't really that much good, but shit, I had fucking Aerosmith, AC/DC, the Monkees, just because for some odd reason I like the Monkees. And I love their TV show, so fuck off. But like I stole so much Johnny Cash CDs because fucking I love Johnny Cash.
Dude, Johnny Cash, yeah.
Dude, Hurt. That 9 Inch Nails song that he redid. Man, that thing gets me almost every time.
I think I listened to it when it first came out, but that's it. I think I've literally listened to that song once in my life.
Dude, it's just intense because not long after that, his wife died. And then not too long after that, he died. And it's just like, damn. A legend. A fucking legend.
Yeah, I definitely have to go with that. I mean, I agree.
Dude, like one of the best photos of him is like he's high off his ass, sitting in a bush, like fistfuls of cake, shoving them into his mouth. It's awesome. I'm not even joking. That's fucking Johnny Cash, man. He lived a hard fucking life.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, yeah, dude, that's gonna be Jeff's podcast. Is just talking music like that.
And Jeff, don't be afraid. We'll be glad to come on and tell you who the better band is besides Shinedown.
Well, we all know who that is. Oh, here, make fun of me. Oh.
No.
I don't know.
If I ever have to listen to that shit that you guys put on coming back from lunch that one day,
What was that?
Hollywood Undead.
Oh, you know what? I like them. They're good.
That's
I like
a
that
shittier
one song.
That's a shittier version of Linkin Park. It was
Oh,
horrible.
dear God. Oh, see, this is where the two hipsters
Linkin
to like
Park was
anything that's
fucking
good. That's exactly, you're just a hipster, Jeff. We all get it. Just calm down, man.
How am I a hipster?
You don't like anything cool.
Yeah,
That's
you're just
how.
a gangster.
You're like, oh man, these craft brews are really great, guys. I love them to death.
No,
But
I never said.
That's
Nice.
no. Yeah, that's
same principle, Jeff. Same principle.
No.
Evan, I
Yeah,
think
no,
you're kind of
no.
missing the point.
What's the
Yeah,
point?
I
here?
think so.
Well, you're on the opposite end of the spectrum right now.
Well, I don't have Spectrum, so you tell me.
You gotta bring it in. You gotta bring
But yeah, I also, man, like real quick before we shut this down,
Yeah.
I think music, like for example, let's just go with the Monkees with Evan, right? Like, I'm never in my life gonna listen to the Monkees willingly or knowingly. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I gotta listen to the Monkees song. But like Evan does, and there's a reason for that. Obviously, you like the way they sound, but like moments in life or some, if you have like a sentimental connection with music, like, does that make sense? Like, music is
no, because
about moments in your life for me.
the reason I like the Monkees,
I like that for everybody.
Yeah, see, and I'll just give you this. The reason I like the Monkees is because my dad, he likes the
There you
Monkees,
go.
and he would always watch the reruns of the Monkees TV show, and they would always play their own
See?
music. So I like the Monkees. That's what I grew up with.
Well, and that's like me with Aerosmith. My dad listened to that all the time growing up. So and like Eminem. I know this is gonna sound weird. Trust me, I didn't grow up in the hood in fucking Detroit on 8 Mile, you know, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like every time I went through some shit in my life, it seemed like Eminem literally put out a song that literally spoke right to me during those times. And like,
Are you
like
Stan?
that. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Beck's still alive. But I'm just saying, like, I think, and that's the same with Linkin Park. Like, for me, and I know, Jeff, you don't like him or whatever, but like, you kind of not necessarily get blinded by that connection that you have with a certain musician at a certain moment in your life, but it just makes you see them different than other people do, right? Like,
Yeah.
I see the Monkees as some fucking old band, who cares? But like, Evan sees the Monkees and he's like, that's my dad and me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And totally get that.
I don't, those connections, I don't see how those connections
Can be made with this new shit.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I don't see how WAP can be something you can connect to. And you can't even understand what the fuck she's saying.
Who?
That Cardi B, she has that song WAP.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even
I've never
understand.
even listened to it.
Yeah, I've never heard it either.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Don't.
and
It's a bad idea.
I never fucking will. Yeah, that's just one of those where she has to flaunt her fucking tits or have her fucking camel toe front and center to get any attention. So someone like that, I don't even waste my time. But yeah, I don't know, man. Music's a huge part of. It's been a huge part of my life. And,
Well, yeah, I think it's been a huge part of all of our lives. You know, Jeff with
Right.
his dad doing polka. I think that was a big. I mean, that's why you like polka today. I mean, that's a huge thing for you.
perfect example.
I hated it till I started actually. That one time he's like, I'm desperate. I have to have a drummer. And I was like, I've never drummed the polka before. I don't even know how. He's like, just get up there. I was like, okay. And then, God, that was 2007, and we had so much fun. He doesn't play a lot anymore since the cancer thing, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's so much fun. I miss it.
Play a lot of She's Too Fat.
Not that she's too fat, and in heaven there is
Imagine
no
that.
beer.
Evan asked that about a fat chick.
Right?
You ever
He's
say
like,
she's too fat?
no such thing, Jeff.
I just love that song. It's one of my favorites.
It is
Can
good.
you play that while I jerk it quick?
Well, Jeff will watch me jerk it while he plays that. That's great.
Jesus.
Wow. I might not be able to play anymore.
Well, I'm hoping that's just to get us started. You know, the music's just to get us started. That's not how we're going to finish there, big boy.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, God, we're fucked.
That's stupid in a hurry.
Yeah, like, there's just like, like no fucking point.
Oh, shit. Well, this was really fun tonight, guys.
Yeah, so it's a great one.
Yeah, no, this was really good. So we found out we don't stick your dick in beehives.
Right.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, no problem. I love that one. God, we found out that Jeff, you're doing a music podcast apparently.
Apparently, yep.
Yeah. Thanks for figuring that out for me, guys.
It's the last like half an hour talking about it.
Well, I was going to ask you about yours, but Jared said it was gay, so I didn't know what to do then.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's okay. But I will say,
lost my sense of direction at that point.
I will say, you know, mine will probably do better than all of yours.
You know what you could do? You could talk about putting a computer together while grilling.
Well, I don't think it's going to be more along like that. I think it's going to be more along the lines of, you know how there's like a massive silicone shortage?
A what?
A massive silicone shortage?
Why? Why the fuck would you know that?
Because that's what's causing a lot of the pricing to go up, and that's why they stopped production of like Ford, GM, and Dodge vehicles in like several plants across the United States. Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, it's something you probably should know because everything's going to be going up in price. Computer parts are already way up in price, whether it be processors to motherboards to RAM to your GPUs. I mean, everything's going up in price because there's a massive silicone shortage because China is China, and they're a bunch of bitches.
Well, fucking plywood is like $100 for a 6-foot thing now.
I know, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's bad. Dude, I bought fucking, what was it? Like 10 1x4s, and I spent almost $100.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Lumber's stupid.
Yep. But
of course,
I mean,
my wood is way better than that.
Well, yeah, it is, and it lasts a lot longer.
Well, you just don't find it that big anymore.
But yeah, so I mean,
more than once, you know.
It would be more along the lines of stuff like that because, like, as far as my research has come up with, there's like 3 big YouTubers and they all have their own podcasts, and there's some smaller ones too. But you have like Linus Tech Tips, JZ 2 Cents, and then Nexus Gaming, and that's like really the only 3 big news guys that actually talk about tech news. So I think it'd be a very good one to get into. And then as far as food goes, I mean, from what the research shows, like food is booming in the podcast / YouTube industry. So
there you go, Jared.
Yeah.
We gotta beat him.
You gotta beat me off. Yes.
Okay. Get her on over.
Well, let's just say this was a lot of fun, guys. I want to thank every one of our listeners because we are fucking exploding. We've already got, let's check real quick just to make sure we don't have any more. But we've already almost hit 400 downloads for the 1, 2, 3 months. 2.5 months we've been on. We've already hit 222 in April, which is fucking awesome because we're a week and a half in.
Remember when we were excited? Remember when we were excited we got 40 plays that 1 month?
Yeah.
What'd you say we're at now?
We're at 222 just for the month of April. So that's about 100 plays per week, or a little over.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'll give you guys an update on 3D design too. I'm still working on it. I've almost got one cigarette done, completely outlined, and then I just got to expand it and soften the edges. So that's coming along pretty good, and I'll start working on the other two. But I still think we should try the wooden dowel situation for our photo, just because I think even if we don't get all the proper, if we can't do it with cuts, what you can do is you can soak the wood in water for like a few days, and then you should be able to bend it around a jig and just let it dry.
A what?
A jig?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were pulling a Evan or a Jared here.
No. A jig. A J-I-G, jig.
I tell you, get those damn jiggers in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about it. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Say your piece.
Peace out, bitches.